Now, because I'm a total twat, I had a box arrive. I'll go and get the box because I threw it over here. This box, in fact, just arrived. And I thought, oh, yes, I know what's in this. I'll open it and I'll record the whole thing and you guys can watch me opening the goodness because I knew what was in it. So it arrived. I opened it all. I talked about the products that was in this one and the other ones that I bought recently. And then I noticed as I finished talking about everything, I hadn't actually pushed start to record. So most of the stuff you now have missed out on. However, I will go back. Jacob Zenger, thank you for the packaging job you did on sending those. Absolutely superb. Oh, I can't pick up my ruler now. As discussed how amazing the purple ruler was a second ago, but of course you didn't hear any of that either. Right, so inside that box was, let's do them in order. 1. Early War breakfast, and obviously you can try and pause and look at the text on these. By Patton Foods, Chattanooga, Tennessee. And we got some quite major swelling to that. Now, these are all 3 of these are unopened. The boxes are stuck to the waxed inner box, absolutely stuck. That one inside is dated January 44. Now somehow I will try and get into these without destroying them, but that will be in a different video. And then after breakfast we have the dinner, again by the same manufacturer, and the contents list. Sorry for the camera again, I still don't have my light, so all you tend to get is the light behind me. That one is just about visible as December 44. That one's got no swelling at all. So that can, whatever it is either solid, it hasn't burst. So that one should be in a better condition than the other one. The supper again, that's got some good rising to it. Can't even see when this package was made because it is just stuck together. Again, same manufacturer. The contents, I mean, literally nothing moves. If you try and get into it, you just hear creaking and see cardboardy dust. So I mean, that one's alright, I can get into it through that end, but the others are going to be interesting. Sorry, it's just dust and food excrement and particles and just everywhere after going through these. I had 2 more rations arrive from a different seller and I've forgotten his name. I'll mention it when I open, because this one is complete, it's all sealed up inside. I can slide open there's a tab. Again, it's sealed. The same manufacturer as the other one, which is kind of amusing. Patton Foods, Chattanooga, Tennessee. The guy's dog actually managed to chew the box, hence why it's not in as good as condition as we'd like. You know, there's just pieces of box. So when I first saw the pictures, it looked a lot nicer than the one I got. But he did tell me, so I did know and understand, and he sorted out postage, and you know, so it's all good. Unfortunately, it's just one of those things that sometimes happens in the hobby, and you just have to go, what can you do? What can you do? Along with the breakfast one came a supper, Patton Foods products, Chattanooga, Tennessee. So that's 5 from the same manufacturer. This one is opened in his little inner box. Oh, the box wants to come out and play as well. So again, same manufacturer. Contents is quite nice. It's got the yummy chocolatos in there. Look at them. Soluble coffee product, and that's by General Foods Corporation, New York. So much of this food is always made in New York. You've got the little bottle of salt tablets just there. crackers, box of sugar is, running along there. And then, oh yeah, yummy bouillon powder. So it's quite a nice solid block. I don't know if I'm going to open that one just because it is, I mean, you can see everything. You can see what it is. The chocolate would be nice to have on display, but no, I'm an hour about that one. The can in this one I know is in good condition. I saw pictures of it. Yeah, there we go. Beef and pork loaf. The can's not dated. And it's just poured up crap all over. I need to put something over my keyboard. What have I got? I put that. No. Hmm. Okay, here we are. Need to plan for that next time. Yeah, beef and pork loaf. Yeah, it's quite. I mean, obviously but it's not swelling. It's just a rusted lump of hack now. I mean, it's not food, is it? It's long since stopped being food. Slide this goodness back in there. But yeah, like the Chocolatos one, very good. Box design number 103. Like there's a different design. There's certainly not 103 different designs, is there? Let's face it. Okay, that's the supper. Spinning around because I didn't show the back. But you've seen these morale boxes 100 times. They're everywhere to see. And the one I got from Ciney was, oh, that's really the front, isn't it? Sorry, a different early one or early-ish one. Does it say a date anywhere on these little flaps? No, and that one's still sealed. Now this one, the contents is, I got it from the box. Here you have a spoon, and then we have, I mean, this is just radically vile. There is a pack of, it looks like a sponge more than crackers. It has that real porous texture to it. And I did get them out of here. Oh my god. And the smell of those crackers, fuck me. Oh, they are something special, I can tell you that. God. The Nescafe white packets are in there, and there's a box of granulated sugar, but I kid you not, that granulated sugar is rock hard. Absolutely solid. You can just see the corner of the Wrigley's gum, but that's green. It's a green packet, and that is stuck and rotten to the I mean, crackers. They look like they've been, it's like woodworm. It's just nasty. So it was bought for the box, really. Didn't think much of Ciney at all. Sellers were mostly rude, ignorant, ignored you, blanked you. No, hardly anybody. Some did come down in price, and I still managed to spend, I don't even know how many thousands of euros I spent. Something ridiculous. But I did get a few goodies. I mean, to give you an idea, one seller stood there looking at an M1C Hawley liner. It was absolutely gorgeous. It really was. I think it was 950 euros. Could not get the guy's attention. He didn't want to look at me. He just wanted to talk to his friend behind his stall. And just blanked me. So I just said, fuck you then. You can keep it. I did think that some of those sellers had not come to sell. They'd just come for a day out. Because they weren't talking to the public, they weren't talking to anybody trying to buy things, they were just ignoring people, and they were having a lovely time with their friends. Not every seller was like this, Saw Baz at Rocksteady Militaria. First thing he does, presents you with a beer, has a chat. But if somebody wants his attention, he goes to them. He's a business. He's there to make money. He's not there for a day out like some of these other guys. So there were some decent sellers there. Fortunately, the majority, no. Would I go back? No. No, I wouldn't bother to go all that way. I mean, you can get a few rarer bits there, but you're going to pay through the arse for them. Nobody budged on prices, anything that was significant. Unfortunately, it was a big disappointment. Only heard good things about Ciney. Expected it to be, well, frankly, expected it to be good. So yeah, big disappointment. Anyway, this is not a Ciney rant. This is a looking at the random ration shit that I bought recently. So we have a US Army Field Ration K. What a surprise. And it's a dinner. And can I get into it? Can I hell? A really, really bland, boring box. Packaged by the Crackerjack Corporation and Company. And I believe they are now owned by PepsiCo. Might be Mars, but I think it's Pepsi. Or Mars is also owned by Pepsi. So the can. Now the can was something special when I got it. US Army Field Ration K, processed, pasteurized, processed American cheese with bacon. Now, before I even opened the outer box of this, when it arrived in the parcel, you could smell the cheese. It was potent, I think is the best word. And the dates on the bottom. So when I discovered it, it was just a giant block of. It was like the consistency of road tar and the colour of rust. I got a scalpel and I literally just sliced this shit up to get it out so I could dispose of it. Because the stuff was literally just eating through the can. So it had to go. And in any effort to preserve what's left of the can. Because the front's really lovely. I mean, the sides are just, well, gone. It's eaten through the wall. So something had to be done. So the contents was chopped and binned. And that was an interesting process in itself. Now remember, this is a dinner packet. Now, erroneously, the dinner has malted milk tablets in it, which should be in the breakfast. And again, it's all complete. There's those yummy. No, I'm not MRE Steve. I'm not going to be trying them. What else is in the little Domino sugar packets? No, I'm not going to try those either, even though I like sugar. Wrigley's gum, and then there's just the crackers. Oh, there's a pack of different cigarettes because you know we see the Camels a lot and things like that. But in this one is a pack of Fleetwoods. So there's something different. You probably can't see much of that, but yeah, Fleetwoods were a nice touch. The Axton Fisher Tobacco Company, Louisville, Kentucky. For those who are familiar with Project Zomboid, should go and try and find it. Put the little sugars back, and the malted milks, and the gum, and then you're good to go back in the packet, in the box. There we go, magic. Ethel. Back in. So the ration collection is coming along quite nicely. There are other bits though. I've still got a couple. I think 2 more K Ration boxes. I can't remember what they are. And C Ration tin. I haven't opened a C Ration tin before, so I'm quite excited by that one. And then I have, another late war one. General Food Corporation. What was the other one? So we've got 6 to Pattern Foods, 1 American Chickle Company, 1 Crackerjack. There's another General Foods behind me. Oh, so got 2 suppers, and they are both General Foods. What's in this one? Oh, we can open it like that. Well, we see it. We're faced with a tin. Wow. Haven't actually looked in this one yet. Oh my god. Corned pork loaf, and the can is, well, yeah, eating through the can. It's a bit swollen on the bottom. Porked? No, that's not what it says. Corned pork loaf with carrots and apple flakes. Yummy. What else? What else do we have inside? Oh, I can see. Oh, there we go. Easier than I thought it might be. Oh, Nestle's sweet chocolate bar, bullion powder. Oh my god, and there's just that sort of dust you can see in the packet is just now everywhere. Yeah, the crackers, the spoon. We've got Domino sugar, granulated. Those are coffee packets that you can barely see. JB car crackers. So it's a good solid one. I think I've got one of these Nestle bars already out, so there's no point opening that one. Wow, this powdery food goodness. There's a certain smell to it. It smells. Well, it's sweet. That's quite odd. This one is it's a box that's battered. I mean, it's just literally almost falling to pieces. Whoever had it before me, taped it up to stop it from just, completely falling apart. The contents are all individually done. We've got a sweet chocolate bar from Nestle, black text. JB Car crackers, and then got some yummy rusty staining to one side. Bouillon powder, good as the day it was made. And there is a can. Yeah. Ugh. Yuck. This has definitely seen better days, and it's a can of. I don't know, but the can key is on the inside, so that needs to come out of there. So the can key is literally wedged on the inside. See all that black and brown goodness in there? It is not a single letter that's legible on that side, or word. No, we are never going to know what that was in a million years. I mean, the sides have got a few holes. It's worn through. But we call it the top if you want, because I can't see text on either. There's been eaten, and the bottom. There's. Oh my god. None of my laptop keyboard is ever going to work again. It's got half a meal of K Ration inside it. I mean, the best thing about that one is probably the cardboard sleeve. Actually, that's quite nice. I hadn't noticed that. I don't know if you'll get it in the light. If you look, you can just see an S like stamped into the cardboard. Let me get a ruler or something. It's just above the point of the ruler where it says 15. Now, there's an S. I can't see it at the same time as you, so pointing to it's quite difficult. Yeah, you can. Yeah, there you go. I hadn't noticed that until now. And nothing except that embossed in S at all on that. Don't think I've seen one like that. Who was that? That was General Foods. I don't remember the other one being like that, but I don't know if it come out of the box. No, I don't think it did. The key down there. In go the manky crackers. And in goes the very dusty chocolate. Okay, so that's some of the K Ration goodies that have arrived, and 3 of them arrived, moments ago. Although I had to video them twice because I'm an idiot. Okay, we will open the sealed breakfast, the late one, this one, and we will try and get into the early war set of 3 at some point. It's going to take some careful, cutting with a blade to not destroy the packaging, but we will get in if we're careful enough, and we'll see what's inside them. Because you can't have a box and not open it. What the hell? That's just wrong. Okay, right, signing off because we're about to hit 20 minutes, and we will attack those another day. Okay, if you watched all that, thanks, I think. Oh yeah, I'm supposed to say you got to smash some like thing and do some subscribing thing as well. If you can, fantastic. If you don't want to, yeah.